fishing as a boater. All right, his 4 fish are gonna lock in at 12.18. That puts you in the top 3 for sure, I believe. Up next, we got Brian Montgomery from Lebanon, Tennessee, fishing as a boater, bringing in a 5 fish limit today. They will lock in at 13.41. That puts you in 2nd place right now, Brian. You wanna weigh one?
Yeah. Fine. Where you live?
Lebanon.
Lebanon. We didn't have to drive far to here, did you?
About an hour and a half.
So you had a pretty good sack there. What you say you was in?
2nd place so far.
2nd place so far.
Yes, sir.
Did you fish up or down or?
I fished down the lake, caught all my fish on a spinnerbait, a jig, and a jerkbait.
Well, I hope you do pretty good with this.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Next, we got Michael. Up next, we got Bill Merritt from Mount Juliet, Tennessee. He's got a 5 fish limit today. How are you doing? Pretty good. His 5 fish will lock in at 10.39. You got one you want to weigh, Mr. Bill?
Tell me what you done today.
Well, mostly hung around mid-lake, threw a jig quite a bit, swim bait a little bit. Started out really good early, but it really slowed down after about 9 o'clock. Through the midday part, it was pretty slow, and then it just started to pick up here again at the end.
Well, this is the first time I've been on Center Hill Lake. It's a whole lot different than Percy Priest, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Priests, they get shallow, and I'm sure they get shallow here too, but you gotta spend a lot of time up here in order to find them.
Well, thank you for talking to me.
All right, thank you.
All right, guys, Jason Dodds again. He had 5 fish. He is your new tournament leader at 16.69. He is anchoring his bag with a 4.18. Hold on, let me get on the crew anchor side.
All right, we'll start again. What's your name?
Jason Dyes,
Where are you from?
Lebanon, Tennessee.
And what did you weigh in today?
16, 7 something.
And you had 5 fish.
5 largemouth, yes sir.
And that puts you probably in first place.
I'm in first place right now, yes sir.
Right now,
Yes
you
sir.
are on the boulder side, correct?
Yes sir, yes sir.
All right, well, thank you for talking to me.
All right, brother, thank you.
Thank you.
Very good, Mr. Leo. Got 5. You bringing me a show, aren't you? Up next, we got Leo Knowles coming up. He's got 5 fish fishing out of Stewart, Tennessee. He is a boater. He's going to have 17.09. That is your new tournament leader. All right, Mr. Leo.
Wow.
Got a big fish in there? 5.26. We'll try one. Have to hold it up. Scott, you're in Triton Gold, right? Yeah, guys, if he leads the tournament since he's in Triton Gold, not only will he take $5,000 home, he'll also take an additional $7,000 from Triton if he continues to maintain the lead throughout the rest of this event. Got a pretty small mouth up here that's going to lock in at 3.42. Want to weigh another one, or? Which one's bigger, the large or small? The large, small mouth. Hey, I need a picture. Don't run off.
How's that man right there? Yes, sir. All right, all right. I want to talk to this man right here. Can you tell me your name? How you do, sir? What's your name?
Leo Knowles,
And where you from?
Stewart, Tennessee.
Go around this way and look for that camera. Stewart, Tennessee. How many fish today?
All right,
5.
We got Robbie Lester from Cookville, Tennessee.
5 weighed 17.
17. That puts you in first place.
Right.
All right, if it's over with, I want to talk to you when we have to get through.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
We got Adam Wagner coming up. He is from Cookville, Tennessee. He is fishing as a boater, bringing us a 5 fish limit today. That will lock in at 13.68.
Wow, this is good to get to talk to Adam Wagner.
You y'all doing all right?
I'm doing fine now. What'd you do?
I had 13, I think I had 13.68 or something.
And was you fishing all over the lake, or?
No, I stayed down lake most of the day. Came back up around the island a little later in the day and cold too. So.
Well, I want to change the subject a little bit.
We got
How did it feel to come across the stage at the Bassmaster Classic? Tell me a little bit about that.
Words can't describe. It's unbelievable. Yeah, just a, it's a dream come true.
We were down there videoing. I've got you coming across the stage, but we didn't have the passes. We didn't pick up our passes to go backstage to talk to you. But we were excited because I got to talk to you at Old Hickory when you picked up that check. What was that check you got at Old Hickory?
Okay, good. I'll be honest with you, I don't even remember. I think it was $150,000.
I believe that's what it was. Now, you did give that to your wife, didn't you?
She got it all, I think.
Well, I mean, she said she was getting it all, but it's been a few years, so I thought I'd ask you. Adam Wagner, thanks so much for talking to me.
You're welcome. Y'all have a good one.
That was Adam Wagner. He got to fish the Bassmaster Classic 2 years ago. All righty there. What's your name?
Rodney Clausen.
Where are you from?
I'm from Nashville.
Nashville.
Yeah.
Did you go fishing up the lake or down the lake?
I fish close to the dam down there, just some pockets on the north side of the lake.
You weighed in 5 fish. What was that they weighed in?
16.8 something, I think.
That's going to put you probably second place maybe?
I don't know. She said top 5, but
All right. After you get through picking up the checks, will you come back and talk to me?
sure.
Thank you very much.
How many got in there? All right, up next we got Chris Stites from Spirited, Tennessee. He's got a 5-fish limit today. They will lock in at 10.74.
Chris, I talked to you early this morning as you was on the way out. What'd you do today?
Well, we struggled a little bit today. Water's turning over a little bit, but it'll get better in the next couple of weeks.
Well, we'll see you over at Percy Priest here pretty soon, right?
Oh, yeah, we'll be down at the next one.
All right, there you go. Chris Seitz.
Up next we got Tim Staley from Dalton, Tennessee. He is a boater with a 5-fish limit. His 5 fish are going to lock in at 18.30. That is your new boater leader. Do you have one you want to weigh right now? 5 something?
Sir, what's your name?
Tim Staley,
And where are you from?
Downtown, Smithville.
Oh, right here. You didn't have to drive far dog here, did you?
No, I didn't.
And so you're the leader right now.
At the moment.
At the moment. Well,
Hopefully it'll stay that way.
I think it will. But hey, after it gets over, will you come back and talk to me?
Yeah, I will.
All right. There's a big crowd out here today. Big crowd. I believe it was over 70 boaters today. Big crowd. Bring it on. I've got Mr. Bell with me. Tell me what you done today.
Had a limit of 3 fish, went right at 6 pounds. I think the boater I fished with, I think he had 14. He had a real good day.
Oh, you come in and fished on the boater side?
I was up here visiting with a friend of mine, and I knew they was having a tournament, so I said, I'm going to throw my money in there and just come over here and fish, and had a good time.
Oh, were you fishing on the boater side or co-angler?
No, co-angler side. I fished co-angler. First time I ever fished co-angler, and really enjoyed it. But we'll go to Priest. I'll get on the boater side and fish boater side the rest of the season. But
we'll be at Percy Priest here next I think next
2
tournament.
weeks.
In 2
Yeah,
weeks.
in 2 weeks they go to Percy Priest, and hopefully we'll have another good turnout. Had 72 boats I think today, and
Yeah.
that's a great turnout
Boy,
for
that's
a
big.
tournament trail and stuff.
Lordy, I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thank you, sir.
Thanks for coming out.
All right, I've got Adam Wagner again. Adam, tell me something about the Classic and all that you had to go through when you was down there.
The media stuff was the most intimidating thing for me. It was that I just how much the media was a part of that. That's just something I'm not used to, fishing local around here and stuff. But that was the hardest part for me is that part of it. But the fishing was just fishing, other than having a lot of boats following you and watching you. But just a neat deal, just a dream come true for me. It's just something I've worked for my whole life. So.
Well, yeah. Now, when you was out fishing, they had a camera boat in the boat with you, but there were other boats following you also, wasn't there?
I didn't have a count. We had a GoPro, and but I never had a camera boat with me. I had quite a few people following me, but not a camera boat with me.
Okay. Well, we're excited about going this year, and but I just wanted to find out now. On the blast off, does all of them take off at the same time, or just one at a time, or how's that work?
No, they'll call their name out, and it'll be one at a time.
One at a time.
One at a time. Yeah.
Well, Adam, thanks for talking to me, buddy.
In 8th place on the co-angler side, or 7th place, sorry, 7th place on the co-angler side, David Hohesful. He had 724. He's taking home a check for $100. I know I butchered your last name. Sorry. I know I butchered your last name so bad.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it.
Dave. We
Thank
appreciate you fishing with us.
Yep.
In 6th place with a weight of 743, taking home a check for $110, Greg Whitaker. In 5th place with a weight of 756, taking home a check for $125, Robbie Lester. That sun's right there in the eyeball. Thank you, Robbie. In 4th place with 8 pounds and 6 ounces, taking home a check for $200, Garrett Turner.
Can't look that way, too bright.
I know. In 3rd place for the co-anglers with the weight of 8 pounds and 37 ounces, taking home a check for $225 is Connolly Brown. Thank you, Mr. Conlon.
Thank you.
Appreciate you fishing with us. All right, guys, in 2nd place with the weight of 9 pounds and 54 ounces. Hey, Conlon, come back up here. I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot. You got to come up here on stage. Get my camera. See, I'm already brushing because I'm already behind and I don't like it. All right, Conley. Tell them, tell my camera, tell everybody how'd you catch your fish today.
Setting the hook.
I can put that on there. What'd you use?
Swim baits, primarily.
Okay.
One of them on a jig.
Did y'all target anything in particular? Y'all just went fishing?
Just swim fishing.
Okay. Catch them early, kind of late, all day?
All day long.
Cold any?
Cold one time.
Okay. That'll work. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, guys. In 2nd place for 9 pounds and 54 ounces, taking on a check for $275, Ethan Wheeler. I'm going to hold on first. All right, Ethan. How'd you catch your fish today?
Caught everything on a green 1/2 ounce jig on bluff walls.
Catch them all day, kind of early, late?
I caught 4 fish all day and it was all keep.
Okay. That works.
That's it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Alright guys, in 1st place on the co-angler side, he had a weight of 10 pounds and 94 ounces. He was also co-angler Big Bass with the weight of 4 pounds and 99 ounces, taking home an overall total of $1,370 is Austin Poston. No, nope, that is yours to keep. I just need to know how you caught your fish today, kind of how you caught the big one, what'd you do?
Caught them all on a jig. Just got lucky.
What kind of jig?
Black
jig.
black and blue jig.
Did y'all do anything in particular, target any kind of
No,
bluff falls or anything?
just fish.
Just fish. Okay, that'll work. You need to stand back there and get
All right.
a picture with your... Damn, it's so brutal. Alright guys, now for the boater side in... Can't see, it's too small. In 14th place with the weight of 1243, taking home a check for $200, Barry Johnson. Thank you, Mr. Barry.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Oops. In 13th place with the weight of 1260, taking home a check for $225 is John Wells. I think he's left already. In 12th place with a weight of 1333, taking home a check for $225 is Dustin Cooper. Here you go, Dustin. Appreciate it. In 11th place with a weight of 1337, taking home a check for $250, Josh Trammell. Josh still here? There he is. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it. In 10th place with a weight of 1341, taking home a check for $275, Brian Montgomery. Here you go, Brian.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Ninth place with a weight of 1368 and taking home a check for $375 is Adam Wagner.
Way to go, Adam.
Here you go, Adam. Thank you, sir. In 8th place with a weight of 1454, taking home a check for $425, Jason Johnson. Everybody stayed and got their money. I said everybody stayed and got their money. I like it. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Appreciate you fishing with us. In 7th place with a weight of 1585, taking home a check for $450 is Don Perkins. Thank you, Don.
Thanks, Sunshine.
Appreciate you fishing with us. All right, guys, these next 4 gentlemen, they all tied for 4th place. They all weighed the same thing. No one weighed a big fish, so they get to take home and split the money. Between the 3 of them, each of them will take home $557. Their weight was 16.55 pounds. It is Jason Lee. Is he still here? Brandon Eddings. And Jason Dyes. No, and Rodney Clausen. Sorry, Rodney Clausen. I'm trying to jip you, Jason. I can't read. It's too small. I don't know how y'all all 3 managed to do that.
I don't know. I should have weighed a big one, I guess. I had one that it wasn't big fish, but it was way bigger. I'll know that next time.
There you go.
Thank you. Thanks.
I guess it's lucky 4.
It's kind of weird.
It is so weird. All right, guys, I need these next gentlemen to come up on stage. In 3rd place with the weight of 1669, taking home a check for $600. Not $600. $950 is Jason Dyes. How are you?
Great.
That's not your check. All right. How'd you catch fish today, Jason?
Me and my non-boater, we caught everything on Livingston lure jerk baits. Never seen one before in my life till my non-boater pulled one out on the first cast. He ripped that 3-pounder he weighed in. I tied one. He gave me one. I tied it on. We both caught 25 keepers apiece. It was a great day.
Works for me. Thanks, Jason.
Thank you.
All right, guys, in 2nd place with the weight of 1709, taking home a check for $1,400, Leo Knowles. Already got it out. I'm gonna give you that before it blows away. There you go. All right, Mr. Leo, how'd you catch fish today?
I'm on a swim bait.
Did you do any, just target anything, or just went?
No, just schools of medicine.
Okay. Anything else?
Up, that's it.
Catch them early, catch them late, kind of all day?
Kind of all day.
Okay. Cold a few times?
Huh?
Cold a few times?
Yep.
Okay. Pretty sure you're the highest strike gold finisher if you want to hang around and get the paperwork filled out.
Okay.
So, just let you know before you leave.
All right.
All right, guys. The boater Big Bass had a weight of 5 pounds and 26 ounces, taking on a check for $680. David Cook. Come up here for a second. I need a picture of this.
Oh,
I don't know how the picture of the big fish is going to turn out.
Oh, okay.
Just right back there.
Right here?
So the way the sun was shining in, I don't know if it'll.
There.
Yeah, I don't know if the big fish picture is going to turn out right or not.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
David.
you.
Hey, did you catch it using an Abu Garcia reel?
No.
Oh, never mind. I try to give a reel away every tournament. All right, guys, in 1st place with a weight of 1830, taking home a check for $5,000 is Tim Staley. Who held this much money? Here you go, Tim.
Thank you.
How'd you catch your fish today?
Caught, I don't know, probably 30 or 40 on our jerk bait, KVD jerk bait, and then caught probably 5 on rattle trap.
Okay, did you target anything today, or you just kind of?
Just fishing steep banks, bluffs and stuff.
Okay, that'll work. Can I get your picture with that too, please? I don't know how I forgot to get that in.
All right, sir. Tell me how your day went today.
Well, it went good. was fortunate. I thought it wasn't going to be too good. I lost several 4-pound fish, and I thought it probably wouldn't do no good because I lost so many. I figured everybody was catching them. And I was just fortunate to be in the right spot and throwing a jerk bait, which I hadn't really thrown none. I threw it a little bit yesterday and caught a couple on it. It's the only reason I throwed it this morning. And caught them all day. I probably caught 50 fish, I guess, and got the right ones, I guess, that, to win.
Well, catching that much fish, you did pretty well, and I just want to thank you. Take time to talk to us, and hope you get to do it again.
Yeah, enjoyed it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
There are two kinds of people who fish: those who simply fish, and those who fish like pros. To tell them apart, just look at their engines. Pros choose Mercury because nothing beats a Mercury Pro XS when it comes to hole shot, acceleration, top speed, and reliability. And no one beats a Mercury dealer when it comes to service and support. Mercury Pro XS, the top choice of pros, and those who fish like a pro. It's good to have Mercury behind you.